So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fields this at the 19. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Holding by his back, Cook. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Escapes the pocket. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Falcons.
They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the shotgun, Penix. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now Allen going to the air. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running back, motioning right. On fourth down, Allen. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Buys time, rolling right. Rookie middle. Oh, that's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now an inside give to Carter. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They run it again with Carter. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They're going play fake with Penix. Buying some time left. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
They got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's the game clock. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Penix. He brings it in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down, Penix. And oh, he got it. Interception. Taron Johnson has it.
It's a turnover on down.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the 36. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half a yard, and he'd have had it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Penix now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
To the air with Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They have themselves another first and 10.
That's good for a Falcons.
Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Falcons, first down.
Here's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Penix here from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Brings up third and goal.
Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play. So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety, another 3 on the ensuing field goal. Not a bad series of events if you want to be the ones that control the momentum in the lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Allen now on first down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds the in route complete. The 50. Still going inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5.
Bills 7.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. He beams one deep right side. He's got it down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Gray now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. 2nd and 10 now. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Again, Allen to the air. quickly now. They're in the hurry up. After the sack, another pass on second down. On the move, pressure's there, and he goes down again. The Buffalo's going to call a second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Third and goal for Allen. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Bass's kick is good, and the lead is back down to 9.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Falcons cover up the kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
A 52-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Another try following the sack. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying with Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. He's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Allen on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Penix working from the gun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. This one, take it in. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action on 1st. He throws a bullet to the center of the big gain downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
That's good for the Falcons. First down.
Option give to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. They go play action. Here's Penix. On the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good for the Falcons. First down.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back solid. We did not give you any chance.
Flush down now to his left. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a loss of 1.
From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now Penix on third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Allen. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 4. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted! Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throw back so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Penix on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 5. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Juke the defender. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Running back, motioning right. Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got third down.
Buckets, third down.
Looking to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Throwing, Trubisky. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Pass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
37-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 4th and forever coming up. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty helps the offense out, but still 4th down to figure out. Here he is to throw. And he forced it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Gronk, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the...
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking.